I think we're live. We're live, Miss Kerry. Hello. In fact, let me give you a proper introduction. Woohoo! All right. This is going to be so fun, you guys. I'm so glad that you're on with us and that you're watching the replay. And so we're going to keep this to 10, at most 15 minutes. So stay on. We're going to give you an injection of the power of belief and how, when you get to harness that, the areas that impact your health, wellness, relationships, wealth, and you get to play your biggest game ever and what you want. And one of my dear friends is going to come on and talk about that real briefly. She is literally nursing twins while we speak. Ladies and gentlemen, Kerry Tepedino. Wow!
Don't worry.
And what's funny, Kerry, is no one is on with us yet live because it takes a minute until Facebook Live connects. But you are on who are watching the replay. So you guys are seeing this first little minute up top.
Yeah, they're going to see it anyways because lots of people watch the replay. That's fine. Yeah, this is the real deal. Lynn and I are bringing it like it is tonight in this broadcast. Like transparency or bust, baby. Literally.
That's right. That was a 40 and it's so true.
That was awesome. Yeah.
So awesome. But, let me just acknowledge you. So the power of belief.
Yeah.
And I have to say this because you live this in what you've created and what I've seen, which we can tell a little bit of backstory, but literally what you're doing right now. First of all, any woman who's been a mother and, even single dad, right, knows, oh my gosh, what that takes having a child or having a baby.
Yeah.
And you have twins.
Yes.
And you didn't let it stop you from doing your business after you gave about a month or 6 weeks. Next thing you know, and the twins are now only 3 months old. And they're right now below the frame of the camera as they are nursing.
Yeah.
Ta-da. But you're not letting that stop you either. And you have a little.
There's always a way for every problem there is on this planet, I swear there's at least 3 solutions. So, we get to just figure it out. And my nanny had to leave and I wanted to be here with you guys. So I'm just nursing. I'm going to stick a boob in each one and see how it goes.
I love it. I love it. So I'll just, while you deal with that for a little bit, let me just say a little bit more for everyone here. We'll give you a couple nuggets. I'll tell a background story about you, Kerry, which can lead up to where we are now. Okay. So Kerry, way back when 8 years ago, I can't remember exactly, it might have been 9, 10 years ago or something. No, it couldn't have been that long. But anyway, about 8 or 9 years ago, I was transitioning with my partner, Bob, at the time into a company called Launch You Now. Kerry came on, thank you, Shanda, who introduced us. And that's how we, from that point forward, became best buddies. But at the time was to be a client. At the time, she had this incredible work she's doing as a holistic practitioner and all that she'd been doing in the world and who she knew, but business was working on being able to get that across. And then from that point forward with, certain things that we shifted, it's a video you still use today. It got to tell the story in a way that really cut through because it wasn't about it is about knowing the right things to do diet wise and exercise wise and understanding your health. The biggest thing it comes down to is that toxic conversation we have going on in our brain that might be preventing us from doing the actions we know we need to take or having the vitality we can have in life. And that's something that came through in your video at the time. And what's so fascinating is ever since that time, and this is on Kerry, not on us and what we did, but on Kerry just kept taking the ball and running and shifting and growing. And who she's become in this period of time has led to a 7-figure business, helping thousands and thousands of women across the world and knowing how to harness the power of belief to be able to create whatever you want in life. And Kerry Kerry, maybe you can tell us a quick little nugget about your backstory, about what you've shifted and what you've helped others shift. And we want to let you guys know she was giving you a free summit at playyourbiggestgameever.com, playyourbiggestgameever.com. I'm interviewed on there too. Really fun, amazing interview that we did, but it's
so fun
that came through that haven't come before, so got to check that out. But women leaders that rock it in all these different areas with the through line about how belief will drive everything. And when you harness the power of that, what's possible. So with that said, as you play with your babies
who do not want to nurse right now and take
oh no.
Like I was like, oh, I'll just stick them on a boob and they'll be okay for the interview. So you guys are gonna get to meet my twins right now. Hold on.
Oh my
gosh. Them. Yeah, they don't usually do cameos, but looks like they want to. So let me say a quick hello. This is Phoenix, who looks like he dressed up for the occasion.
Hi, Phoenix.
He's gotten so big.
God. Precious. It's huge. And he's 3 months old.
He's 3 months old. He's so big. And so I'm going to put him here so he can look at the ceiling fan, which is fascinating. And then we have Chloe. And we have Chloe.
Hi, little girl. Little sweet precious.
And she loves that ceiling fan. I wish I had patented the ceiling fan for mothers everywhere in the world. Amazing. You could just turn on the fan and like that helps them for at least a couple of minutes. Yeah, you guys, I am so excited to be here, and I love that my babies wanted to make a cameo on this this talk, because they're like the perfect example of, if you really want something, just figure out a way to make it happen. And I am that person who totally believes, because I had my first son at 42. I had the twins at 48 years old, and vaginal birth, which is crazy. So I held them to 38 weeks, which is crazy for twins. Vaginal birth, which is crazy for twins. I'm 48 and I'm breastfeeding. And so I just want all of our friends here to know, like, if there's ever a dream in your heart, know that it's there for a reason. And it's about believing in yourself, and it's about believing in the reinvention of you. And maybe who you are right now, like what was demanded of you to be who you are right now, isn't going to be what's demanded of you to be who you're going to need to be. Something else is going to be demanded of you to go to the next step, to level up into the next dream, whatever that is, to deepen into your current dream, take it deeper or stronger, or perhaps expand into a different one, a different vision and clarity and purpose on your life. But I promise you, there is always a way. If you have the right strategies and you're willing to put the right people around you that are at least 2 steps ahead of you, and you're in conversations like this, with Lynn and myself and other people that you might know, and you just never, you continue to reinvent yourself, and you really truly believe that there is one plan on your life, and that is plan A. Get rid of plan B, get rid of plan C, get rid of plan Z, and just stick to plan A if that's what's really important to you. These two, look at this. I would not have this if I didn't believe. Oh my gosh. So and
find a way. You found a way. You can't have it.
So you guys might not want a baby, but let's just look at this angel face, right? And let's just say this is your dream. Like this is a picture of your financial freedom, or this is the picture of you reversing a diagnosis so that you can walk so that you can see your grandkids grow up, or you can see your kids make it through college, or whatever that is. Like, what is that dream for you? This was my dream, and it's sitting here right now on this call, which is amazing. I should do this every interview, but she's come to fruition. She's here because of how I think. She is here because of how I think, and I really want that to land. I wasn't born this way. I decided to develop myself this way because my life was really hard. Eating disorder, 45 to 50 pounds overweight, didn't believe in myself, low self-esteem. And I finally got to the point where I was like, enough is enough. I don't care if I'm fat as long as I'm happy. is where I got to. And from that place, I started a beautiful, long healing journey, which my life now, I couldn't even dream this big back then. I didn't have the capacity to dream this big. And so I love that the twins wanted to cameo this interview. And I just want to say, like, you know, this is your dream coming to life too. Your dream is different than mine, probably. But what is your dream that you want to breathe life into? And it can happen. Let's just get on the summit. Let us help you. Lynn's interview on the Women's Total Transformation Summit is off the charts. It is so good. So even if you just sign up, it's a free event. You have nothing to lose. Even if you just sign up to watch Lynn because she's one of your peeps, make it happen. It is so good what rolled out in that conversation.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good what you just rolled out here. Thank you very much. And yes, just go to playyourbiggestgameever.com, playyourbiggestgameever.com. It's free. Register, experience the power of this driving through line, what Kerry just said, for whatever that lane is for you, or a combination of lanes that you want to create.
Yeah.
And you'll be given the tools and the resources and the how. And encased in all of that is the how of the power of belief. And look what you created. And by the way, you got yourself happy, which also probably seemed untouchable. And once you got yourself happy, interesting how, and you knew how to harness the power of belief, interesting how it also then had you be able to lose and release that weight. Because wow, people cannot believe that you were ever 45 or 50 pounds overweight because you are stick thin.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then you create
my mom is. I mean, that's just, it's not stick thin, like, yeah, it's my natural body frame. And I mean, I'm not right now because I have pregnancy weight on me, but my body was able to heal when I stopped dieting, when I stopped restricting, when I stopped deprivation, and I started to up level my mindset mastery, my emotional mastery. I cleaned up my relationship with myself. When I did that, the weight naturally came off because it was never about the weight. The weight was a symptom to something deeper going on. And so for our friends here, for you, it might not be eating disorder. It might not be extra weight. It might not be that. For you, it might be consecutive broken relationships. For you, it might be constantly hoping that you can pay your bills. For you, it might look differently. But whatever that is, however it's showing up in your life, it's a pattern, right? And it's starting first in your mind. It's starting first in the way that you think. And that's the piece that we want to go in and support you with, and start to shift what's happening there, because then when you shift that piece, anything is possible. I'm going to pick up the other baby. I'm going to put on mute for a second.
They want to make a cameo too. And that's great. So we hopefully gave you a really powerful piece to get, that it's in your control, not the circumstances around you. It's not your programming from what came before you in your family or anything else. Hello, little one.
Baby number 2.
Looks just like baby number 1, right? They're twins.
He got dressed up for the occasion.
So cute. Oh my God. But to understand that is a superpower, and it's when you want to harness, and then you can have the power of what you're wanting to create in your life. And in this summit, it's free. You'll get the resources and all those type of steps, but you'll get that mindset piece integrated throughout. And that's so important. So
it's critical.
Yeah.
It is critical. If you're somebody who is, you know, maybe if you're at a rock bottom place and you're ready to get up, it's critical. If you're somebody who's in a good place in your life right now, but you want to go from good to great, it's critical. If you're somebody who's at a great place in your life right now and you want to go to from great to extraordinary, it's critical. And so it's like, it really is about allowing yourself the gift of being a yes to this event. Just register. It's free. You know, you have nothing to lose. And here's the thing. We really did it in a no fluff way. Like, there's no fluff. We went in and we made lasered, short, 30-minute segments on physical health, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and life by design. And we did it in a way where we really get, you don't want to be sitting in front of your computer all the time, but you're ready to take something on. Like you're ready for the next step, most likely, because you're listening to this. And so you can listen to these while you're eating breakfast. You can listen to these while you're out on your run, while you're folding your laundry, while you're in the shower, just whatever. Like we made them so easy that they're short, they're lasered. You can grab something from it and apply it into your life, and you can go from frustrated to inspired. You can go from lethargic to energetic. You can go from foggy to clear. And the focus really is that you're going to walk away with a transformation, fast, easy transformation that you can get simply because you're allowing yourself to be a bigger yes to your life, and you're allowing yourself to be supported in that bigger yes. You don't want to do it alone. It's very hard to do it alone.
Oh, God, so good. I'm inspired right now. That was so powerful, Kerry.
Yeah, and I'm come to the event.
I know, right? Oh, that's right. I'm part of it. But I'm also extra inspired because I know Kerry behind the scenes. So this isn't just some nice words being said. This is the reality. This is what happens. This is what I've seen happen in her community with people she's worked with. This is what I've seen happen in Kerry's own life through the years, or in the moment, or how she handles challenges. And even this challenge right now.
Yeah. You just figure it out. This is the best interview ever.
I know. It's so exciting. I just want to watch the baby
forever. I love this one. This is life, you guys. So here's the thing. Like, this could have taken us sideways, Lynn and I. This could have taken us sideways, like, oh no, okay, I don't have help. I thought I was gonna have help, and the babies don't want to take the boob, and they're not being quiet. Like, this could have taken us sideways, just like the flat tire. If your car gets a flat tire, or if you get in a fight with your spouse, or if you lose your job, it can take you sideways. Or what you can do is you can ask yourself, who do I get to be in this moment? Because life, none of us escape life. Life is going to happen to all of us. I don't care how rich, beautiful, famous, skinny, successful you are. Life is going to happen. But who are you in the face of life happening is everything, right? Because it's going to determine what's going to open up or shut down for you. And that all starts with you. That all starts with you.
So good. So good. There's so much more to say about it too, but let's leave that for the summit.
Yeah.
Free nuggets, grab what you can, play your biggest game ever. It's all free. By the way, there is an upgrade if you want to do the upgrade that you reduce down to $37, which is nothing, that allows you to keep the recordings, which you're going to want to return to again and again, and some other goodies that come with it. So that's your choice. No matter what, though, get yourself in there. Just at least register, and then absorb when you can, how you can during that period of time. Play your biggest game ever. You can see right below here. I went ahead, instead of my name, I put the where you go. Okay. And oh my gosh, like I could talk to you forever, Kerry, and just keep spouting out all this wisdom. But we'll send y'all to play your biggest game ever to continue hearing the power of what's been ignited and started here, even, and what you see possible. So, Kerry, I love you so much. I so appreciate who you are in life, the ways we've got to play together, the inspiration and life-changing tools and resources you give people. And I'm just thrilled that we got to have this little nugget of time.
Oh my gosh, I love you so much, Lenny. She's Lenny to me, you guys. I love you so much. You're one of my best gal pals, and who you are in the world with Wow Maker, and your vision, your global vision for people worldwide. It's breathtaking, and I'm so grateful that you're one of my business besties, one of my besties, and we get to play together. So, and I just want to say, for all of our friends here, lock arms with Lynn and I, become one of our gal pals too. And, everybody here gets to be accessible. and we all get to rise up together. So let's have some fun. Let's have some fun.
Some fun. And this, by the way, is a women's summit, but that doesn't, you're going to want to come even if you're a man, but also share it to the women in your life.
Share with all the women that you know, gentlemen, we love you. Share it with your wives, your wife, your girlfriend, your cousins, your hairdresser, I don't know, any woman that's in your daughters, your adult daughters. Oh my gosh, be that dad, right? That's awesome. Yeah, for sure.
Totally. And as a woman, share with your daughters, share with other colleagues and women. So awesome. Thank you. I just want to respect your time. You got those little ones there.
We made it 20 minutes. Awesome.
I know. All right, you guys, so much love. We'll see you at Play Your Biggest Game Ever. Come check that out. Thank you, Kerry. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you to the little ones. They're so cute.
We'll see you at the summit, everybody.
Bye. Time to play your biggest game ever. Bye.